Hey guys, Eitan, welcome back to our channel. Today we're making chicken tikka, an Indian classic. Now, you've probably heard of chicken tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala is the British version of chicken tikka and butter chicken. They combine the two, made chicken tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala is not actually an Indian food, it's a British food. When the British Raj came back to the UK. All right, let's get cooking. This is insanely delicious. You gotta make this. All right, first up, we're going to make the first marinade. Yes, that's right. We're going to do marinade number 1 and then marinade number 2. The two-step process is what creates the beautiful color and flavor. Let's get started. Right over here, I have 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast that I cut into 1-inch cubes. For this first marinade, I'm going to squeeze in about 2 tablespoons worth of lemon juice into there. Then right over here, I have Kashmiri chili powder. This is the best type of chili powder to use, and it's a perfect level of heat and jam-packed with that color, but you can just use any type of chili powder you like. And I'm also going to add in some salt into there as well. And then finally, I'm going to add in some garlic paste and some ginger paste into there, and then use both hands and massage this into the chicken. This is the first layer of marinade. We're going to completely coat this, and this will start that process. The lemon juice is going to tenderize the chicken. The Kashmiri chili powder is going to start adding in flavor, the garlic, the ginger paste. This is really the first layer of flavor. Now I'm gonna let this sit for 20 minutes while I prepare marinade number 2. All right, our chicken has been marinating, and now it's time for marinade number 2. I'm gonna start off the marinade with some coconut milk. Now, traditionally yogurt is used, but I like to use the top fat, thick part of the coconut milk. Add even more Kashmiri red chili powder, garam masala, turmeric, a little bit of cardamom, coriander, cumin, and finally garlic ginger paste. And now mix this all together until it forms a homogeneous mixture. Add in some more lemon juice for tenderizing, and I know this is going to be controversial, but we're actually going to add in some red food coloring, which gives it its iconic color. Food coloring is actually used in this recipe traditionally. Obviously, you can do without it if you don't want it, but to get that iconic color, you got to use some food coloring, and I'll just stir to get it fully combined. This is the consistency and color you're looking for. Now pour marinade number 2 onto chicken that already has marinade number 1, and stir to completely coat all the chicken in the marinade. Take a piece of plastic wrap and cover it right on top. And now we're gonna pop this in the fridge for at least 5 hours, but preferably overnight, which is what I'm gonna do. And then tomorrow for lunch, I'm gonna have delicious chicken tikka. I can't wait. All right, it is the next morning, and now I'm going to make a quick mint chutney to place on top of here. It is super simple, super easy. Anyone could do this, and you can also prepare this at any time in advance because it lasts in the fridge for a few weeks. All right, let's get started. Start off by adding in some fresh mint leaves. Next up, cilantro, pack it in there. Half an onion chopped. Next up, some ginger, 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, 1 Indian green chili for some heat, followed by some chaat masala and cumin. Also, I can add in a touch of water just to help the consistency. Now place the lid on top and blend on high until it's nice and smooth. And now it is done blending, and as you can see, we have this beautiful green chutney. All right, it is now time to assemble the skewers. I now have some wooden skewers over here that I've been soaking in water, which is a very important step to make sure they do not burn in the oven. So I'm now going to take pieces of my chicken and place it onto the skewer, and I'm going to layer it with some red onion and peppers. You totally can leave this out, but this just kind of adds a little bit of veggies into the kebabs that I think just make it even more delicious and more of a whole meal. But you do you. You can do whatever you'd like. So if you need me, I'm just going to be making skewers. And the skewer's done. Place it onto your plate and repeat with the rest. All right, my kebabs are done, and now I'm going to start heating up the oven. But before that, let's talk about what we're gonna do with the leftover marinade. As you can see, the marinade is pretty thick, so I'm now going to pour in some oil and start whisking this up to thin it out. And we're gonna use this to baste the chicken while it's cooking. All right, that is the perfect consistency. All right, I'm now in the great outdoors. It is time to cook our chicken. And now you may notice I'm using a wooden oven right over here. This is actually a pizza oven that I used to make my pizza. Now, chances are 99.9% of you watching this do not have a pizza oven, so you can just do this in the oven on the broil setting. On the top rack, place your chicken skewers onto a baking sheet and broil them for about 5 to 6 minutes per side until they're nice and charred. But instead, since I have it, I might as well use my pizza oven that has real wood fire. And what this is going to do is this is going to mimic a tandoor oven, which is how this is traditionally cooked, which is basically a clay oven that has a fire on the bottom. So it's gonna give us that real smoky fire flavor. I'm so excited to eat this. All right, this oven gets very hot. It is currently 896 degrees in there, which is exactly what we want. So now what I did is I took my chicken, I put it in a cast iron skillet. Like you can see, it is now hanging in there, and I'm going to now place this into my oven. It's very important that you use a cast iron skillet or something that is able to handle this heat. Now I'm gonna cover and let this cook for about, I'm saying about 3, 4, 5 minutes. I'm not sure, I've never done this before in here, so we shall see how long it takes to cook until it's nice and charred on the top, and then we'll flip it. All right, I am now going to carefully take this out. Let's check on it. Oh my God, look at that incredible color we have on there. I am now going to flip them to let the other side get nice and charred. Wow, this smells incredible. And back into the oven. All right, let's check on it. It is smelling absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. I'm now going to just baste it with some more of the extra marinade and let it finish cooking. I wish you guys could smell this. Like, we need smell-o-vision right now. And back into the oven. All right, the chicken is now done. Wow, that is literally a work of art. This looks like exactly what comes out of a tandoor oven. I'm just so proud. All right, the chicken tikka is now done. It is now time to eat. I'm so pumped. I also prepared myself some roti, which is a great Indian flatbread. The recipe is on eitanbernath.com if you want to make it. And it is now time to eat. I am honestly insanely shocked how good this came out. I've made this a few other times in the past, but it's never come out this well because I never made it in my pizza oven before, but oh my God. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to take a piece of the roti. We are going to take a piece of the kebab while that is hot. We're going to take some of that onion that we cooked on there. And then finally, are you ready for it? I'm going to spoon on some of that mint chutney we made. Oh my God. Look at that. All right, let's give it a bite. Oh my God. Well, that is so delicious. You have got to try this recipe. It is on eitanbernath.com, linked down below. Chicken tikka homemade is insanely delicious. It is jam-packed with flavor from the marinade. Not only one marinade, remember, 2 marinades. And then that lemon juice in there really tenderizes the chicken, so it is super soft and succulent. Obviously, if you have a pizza oven, make it in there. It'll be 100 times more delicious, but it will be almost just as delicious. You know, it's gonna be delicious if you make it in your home oven as well. Get that nice char with your broiler. All right, if you need me, I'm going to be devouring the rest of this because holy crap, it's delicious.